to ArtCo Drone Solutions. Yeah! Welcome to ArtCo Drone Solutions. We've got a great show today, or tonight, and happy Mother's Day to all of you on the other side of the world, down there in the great down under and over there in the Philippines and Asia. Welcome and happy Mother's Day. So let's get into the frivolity, the jocularity, the jokes, you might say. All right, here we go. What's the difference between a joke and three dicks? Your mom can't take a joke. What do you call a guy with a hamster stuck in each ear? Anything you want, he can't hear you. Oh, let's get the sound effect. Yeah. What are 100 rabbits hopping around backwards called? A receding hairline. A furniture store keeps calling me. All I wanted was a one-night stand. Why do ducks have tail feathers? Because it covers their butt quack. How much does a hipster weigh? An Instagram. Did you hear that Donald Trump is banning shredded cheese? Yes, he wants America great again. You know what's odd? Numbers that aren't divisible by 2. Did you know that diarrhea is hereditary? It runs in your genes. I went on a once in a lifetime holiday recently. Never again. Does my wife think I'm a control freak? I haven't decided yet. All right, let's get this show going. I bet the guys on the panel are like, oh, I know Charles is like, oh my God, what the hell is going on here? All right, let's get the show going. Let's bring in the man from down under. He's the plunder. He's the yeah man. It is Dominique. Welcome, Dominic.
Good evening, all, and good morning, or even good afternoon to some people.
Yes, that's true. So, how's the weather there in your neck of the woods?
Actually, it's been pretty good. It's been fog. It's a piece of fog at the moment, but other than that, clears up to a fairly sunny day.
Oh, good. Good day for drone flying.
Yeah.
All right, let's welcome our next panelist, all the way from that great blue state over there back east. He's from New York. Let's welcome Charles. He's in charge.
Hey,
Yeah.
Art. Hey, Dominic. Folks in the chat.
Yeah, good evening.
Yep. So, how's the weather there, Charles?
Oh, it's lovely.
Good,
Lovely.
good to
High
hear.
70s, nice breeze. Lovely.
Good. We finally had a day that it's not raining. We had 3 straight days of rain
Oh, my
here,
goodness.
which is unusual for Denver. We got over 3 inches of rain in Denver, which is, in some parts, got over 4 inches of rain. It was just crazy. Creeks and rivers flooding. It'd be cricks for you in Australia. Is that how you say it down there? Do you say crick or creek?
Creek.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so I'm doing something a little different today. Instead of the usual whiskey, I am doing some beer. I am drinking San Miguel all the way from the Philippines, and it's pretty darn good beer. So, me pop. I'm gonna do my best Ken Dono. Fuck you, man.
Nice.
Hey, bullshit.
Thank you.
I don't like that in the chat. I'm kicking
Right.
you out. There we
Good.
go. I have to do it the old fashioned way. Get
Yeah.
the old bottle opener
Can't do it with
here.
your teeth.
So, got a haircut today, and the Asian market is right in the same shopping center. So I went and got that, some spring rolls, uh, some instant noodles,
Mm.
which was pretty good for lunch, and oh, I got a dragon fruit. Finally, a dragon fruit that was ripe, and it was
Dragon
pretty
fruit.
darn
Yep.
good. All right,
So
let's
happy.
give this a sip.
Art's turning Japanese. Oh, yes, he's turning Japanese. I really think so.
Great song.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Brad, Cat Skills Brad, because he's got the skills for cat. And we got Jody Drone Shot. We got Warren Akira Show. And all the way from jolly old England, Laura, little Llama Laura, and Charles Galuski. We got Joey Jadebird all the way from Cleveland. Oh, hi. I got to do it. Ohio!
Yep.
Where the girls are around and high in the middle.
Okay.
And we've got Steve Knowles, also from England. And we got Bill, Chin Dynasty, and Joel, Mr. Skyfly, and Glenn Thunderbird 6.
Yep.
Drone Life RC, welcome, good to see you. And who else? Jim Beauchart, welcome, good to see you, Jim. I sent Jim a link. Hopefully, he will join us a little later. He's not fond of my new music. Screw you,
Yeah.
Jim. Anyway, and Johnny DRC, welcome. I think that is about. Yep, that's about it. So, how you guys like the new music?
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Not as good as the other one you had, but if you need a change, you need a change.
Yep, that's right. I wanted a little more bouncy, a little more up tempo, kind of light music. You know, if you listen to Ken Heron's music, he's got some good grooves.
Mm.
It sounded awfully
We got
familiar.
Lon Denard. I said it right this time. Maybe
Don
after.
Leonard, you mean?
Yeah, Don Leonard. So I was going to test out the new motion controller, but the weather just got weird. So I've got something else that I've got to try out. I got the Master Air Screws,
Oh, great.
the four-bladed prop. So I'll be testing those out along with the motion controller. And the blades have a little more steeper pitch, and it's got a different tone to it. It sounds more like a bumblebee than a real high pitch bzzz. So from some of the videos I've seen, that have reviewed this. It's not doesn't lower the decibel. It's the same decibel. It just changes the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Mavic Air? How that was just noisy as all get out. Wow. So that'll be interesting to do. But I got something. This one is a blast from the past. It is the original, the one and only. It's the DJI Osmo.
Yep.
It's the
Oh, the
original
original.
Osmo. Yeah. So,
That's the one that has the Zen Muse camera on it.
yep. hmm
I just saw
And
one of those for sale somewhere recently.
yeah, they have 'em. Well, they had them on propertyroom.com, and but I was able to get a better deal
Does look like a
on
violin case.
eBay. So get it unloose. And this is what it looks like. Let me make myself big.
That's easy to say.
Anyway, this is what it looks like. And it's a 4K camera. And it's got a gimbal on it. And it's got an attachment that goes on the side here. That's for your phone. Because your phone is your monitor.
Mm.
And it's got an SD card slot on the camera. And it's got controllers almost like the motion controller. And then it's got a trigger in the front. So I think 3 clicks, and then the camera turns around and it turns into selfie mode. It's really cool. So I got a. It didn't come with a darn battery.
Oh
So
no.
I had to go order a battery. Did order a battery. Didn't come. It was supposed to be here Thursday. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll give it a couple more days. And never showed up. So I went back to eBay and I said, hey, dude, this thing didn't show up. I want a refund. So hopefully I'll get a refund on it. And I'll be able to try this bad boy. It's out and see if this is still relevant to
Mm.
have. So it may still have some applications that are that you get used these days. And I mean, this is that's the father to this guy
Yeah.
right here.
Yep.
This is the original Osmo Pocket, and I got this from Mike. He's the let's see, he's CNY Studios now, unless he's changed the name again. He gave me this plus a Hero 7 and his Mavic Air with 5 batteries, which was
Wow.
cool. That worked out great, and I really use this quite a bit. I use it mainly for doing my intros to my videos, whether I'm announcing something or I'm out on the field. I'm trying out my Avata. I'll say, "Hey, welcome to blah 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 blah," and I use this quite a bit on my trip to the Philippines, which was really cool. hmm So got that. Uh, so we got the what is it? The Mavic 3 Pro just came out, and so any of you guys gonna get that?
No,
Oh,
not
no.
yet.
No, I I don't have a need for it. I've got
I don't
a
have the budget
Mavic
for
2
it.
Pro which I use for real estate. And I have my Air 2, which
I'd
is,
love to,
yeah.
but I don't have the money for it yet.
Mhm. Okay, who knows the deal for the? Oh, I don't know. I know there was an issue that Avatas were falling out of the sky for
Mm.
no apparent reason. So
Yeah. Apparently, what
it.
what had happened is DJI had tightened the screws on those props so much that as they were spinning, it would create microfractures, and the
Mm.
props would just explode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was. I didn't hear that one. The one that I heard the other day was that the new ones that were coming out that people were getting, DJI had a setting on there that normally the first few people that got them, that feature was not enabled, and somehow it got enabled on the newer ones, and people were flying along, and all of a sudden that feature, whatever it was, it kicked in and said, "Oop!" Fell right out of the sky.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and we got Michael Fly Zone Drone, one of the Toto
Mudball.
brothers, and Don Mudball Creative. Don, I sent you a link. Come on in. And Jim, come on in. I've sent you a link as well. So hopefully Bill will join us in a little bit. Don is messaging me. Don is out on a drive. That's why he can't join us. Okay, Don, have a fun drive.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And don't get icing on the face. Yeah. So that is what's going on. Um, Boy, this is going to be a short show if you guys don't pipe up a little bit here.
Yeah, I know. Sunday morning here, so.
Alrighty, well, we got another panelist jumping in. Maybe he'll light up this show. Let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie. It is Uncle Bill. Welcome,
Hey,
Bill.
Bill.
Uncle Bill. Good evening.
Maybe I should leave it doing that because then it sounds like there's twice as much talking going on in here.
Exactly.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I don't know how light. What is that? San Miguel.
Yep,
It's St. Michael.
St. Michael. Yep.
How is it?
Premium beer from the
Yeah.
Philippines. Yep.
Yeah, I heard St. Michael was a real wino or beero or drunk. Yeah. He knew his beer.
Yep.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Charles.
Hello.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Chad. Hi, Lon and you and Joe and Jay Bird Jones and Jim and Charles Kaluski and Chin Dynasty and Mikey and Akarasho and all the people you probably already said hello to. Hi. I just I got home from work. It's a long day. Then I got to get up really early. I don't know how late you're gonna be on, but I have to get up early in the morning to go, try to fix some motorcycles.
Mickey McCage.
My dad tomorrow.
Hey,
It should be fun. Hi, Brad. How you doing? Oh, look, Mudball's in the chat.
Yep. He's out driving about.
In his buggy?
Who knows?
Does my microphone sound overdriven? You see, nobody tells me
No.
things when they should tell me. They'll tell me when
Yeah.
they can't. They tell me they can't hear me, blah, blah, blah. But I was listening to some playback from the other day. I was like, oh my God, am I overdriven? And then I looked, and the gain, I must have hit it. It was turned all the way up on the microphone.
Ah,
So I must have been it was yesterday. I was on Matt's show, and nobody said anything. That's because they're not really listening anyway.
No, you're fine now.
Yeah, you
Am
sound
I?
good.
Am I fine? Is it cutting out?
Nope.
No.
Closer. How about now? Okay. Yeah, I got to find the right, because I don't like to wear headphones, and then that's what happens. It'll pick up a little bit from the speakers, and I don't talk loud enough. It cuts off the end of my sentences, and I'm figuring it out. Sooner or later, I'll figure out how to use this stuff. And the Avata falling out of the sky, I think what it is the safety control features where you can, both in and it comes on. I think both out. I forget. One of them is both out and shuts off, or you can set it up that way. And I guess it was coming when the app was, when it was updated or when it came out, that was enabled. So people were accidentally hitting whatever positions those were, shutting their drone off and all out of the sky. But anyway, look, it's Don.
Hi guys.
Donald the Duck Doss.
Yeah, I was out driving when I got the message from Art. So I'm back.
You make it sound like it's
survived.
a surprise. He's on 7:00 every Saturday, Don.
Yeah, I was busy,
Or 6:00 your time.
but I was out driving.
Driving what? Golf balls or your family
the
crazy?
buggy.
You did take out the buggy. How'd it go?
Oh,
Good. I took it. That's the first big long drive that I've taken it since I had the cylinders off and no leaks. So that's good.
That's good.
good.
Yep. I went to fire it up yesterday and it wasn't firing on the driver's side where I'd been working on it. I got in today. I was going through. I was like, what could it be? What did I do? And I hadn't tightened up the intake manifold onto the head. So I was just sucking air and not sucking gas.
Well, that
so
sucks.
you were sucking good.
Once I got it tightened down and fired up today, I decided to take it out for a good
Sometimes too much sucking is no good.
Yeah.
And that's one of those times. Very good.
Yeah, it's driving and happy. Still running a little bit rich, but I'll work on it.
There you go.
I got new idle jets coming in Wednesday. We'll lean it out a little bit and see how that does.
Cool.
Sweet. Your old jets are worn?
No.
You're just changing.
I'm just changing it because it's running a little bit rich at idle right now.
Right.
So I'm just going to lean it out a little bit.
So you're going down a size?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool
So,
beans.
The way the stack works on those Webers, you start out with your idle jets and work your way up the jet stack. So that's the first step, is getting those idle jets dialed in.
Cool.
Very nice. I'm going to be doing kind of the same thing. I'm sure I'll be cleaning jets out in the carbs in those bikes tomorrow. It's sitting there.
How are the bikes going? Have you worked up?
No, I haven't seen them yet. I wasn't able to go Tuesday. They're up at my dad's. I'm going first thing tomorrow morning. I mean, really, first thing I'm going to do is obviously drain the tank, drain the fuel lines out, everything. Take the tank off, clean it out, put it back on. Well, before I even put it back on, I'm going to. I have one of the initial problems is both of them, the throttle cables are frozen. So got to fix that before I do anything really. I mean, I could play around by taking them off, by disconnecting from the carb and see what happens. But I mean, dollars to donuts, I'm going to have to take those carbs out and clean the jets out. But we'll see. They sat for 6 years with fuel on them.
Have you gotten a look at the bowler yet on the carb?
I haven't done anything. The only time I saw him was in the seller's garage, surrounded by all that crap. We're just kind of trusting him, and it doesn't matter. We got him cheap enough that whatever we do, it'll be fine.
Yeah, and those carbs are pretty cheap on those, right?
Yeah, everything's cheap on it. Yep. First thing I did was buy a generic battery off Amazon for it. I've had good luck with those. $66 battery. And it's spending $145.
Yeah.
Jane Fox.
Yep.
I may keep it if I like it. If I like how it feels. I mean, they're not the speediest things. They're only 1100s. But I don't ride like that anyway. I ride for comfort and hanging out. And we'll see.
That's what I was telling my nephew earlier today. I was like, yeah, this thing isn't built for speed. It's built for just enjoying.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. And I might get lucky. I mean, these people, it might, I'll empty. I mean, I'll clean it out, and maybe it'll just run. It might not be a bad idea, just as a matter of just to take it apart. Because there's another thing. As long as I have it all open, one of the things on those bikes is you're supposed to check your clearance on the valves every so often. So while it's all apart, may as well just go in there and do that. And what's very cool, there's a guy on the internet that owns one of these who's clearly knows it inside and out, upside and down, backwards and forwards, and he has a video on every single thing I could possibly want to do to this bike.
Oh, cool.
That is good.
Cool.
And he, I mean, it's the same bike, same year even, I think. And he's patient and he talks through it and he makes a couple of jokes at himself when he does something silly, and it's really good. It's very helpful. It saves you a lot of time instead of having to figure things out yourself. I should have done this first. I should have done that first. I should have went this way. I should have went that way. So, I mean, he did the cables. He did the throttle cable right off the bat. Did the throttle cables, taking the carbs out. Best way to get them out. Step by step, took them apart and cleaned them. I mean, everything I wanted to do, I found a video, and it's all the same guy. It's pretty cool.
That is having one person telling you how to do things instead of 5 different people telling you how to do stuff.
No, it's they're twins, Mark. Yeah, it's twins. Yep. And the carbs are mounted together on a single plate in the middle. Anyway, they're Mikuni carbs. They're not all that complicated. This should be pretty cool. But we'll see. I'd love to have one of them actually kicking and running a little bit before, on the first day.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
We'll see. I mean, turning over. I mean, I'm going to do everything else too. I'm going to. Like I said, it's been a number of years, so I'm gonna vacuum out the brake lines and anything that's fluid in there is going.
Yeah.
Replace.
Yeah, your brake lines, I guarantee, sitting in that long have drawn.
Sure, they're ugly.
Let's say hello to Mark R. White. Mark, did you get your keychain yet? Let me know. We got Joe America. Hey, Joe. USA Drone Flyer, good to see you. And we got Mika Steve all the way from the land down under. And we got Gene Fox, Green Mountain Droning, neighbor
Gene.
to the north of Charles up in Vermont. Ray Kelly and Johnny
Ray.
Drone Flyer. And
Hi, Johnny.
TJ.
Hi, Teach. They're V stars, Mark. Just so you know, just to clarify. V-Star Classics. One's a Silverado. Just fancier.
Cool.
Let's see. See what I do with them. Maybe I'll sell the Harley. And keep one of those.
Depends on what you're having more fun riding.
Well, the Harley is just it's more. And there's just more. There's like more of everything. It's bigger motor. It's got tour pack on the back. It's got electronic cruise control. It's got 80-watt stereo system. It's got it's just more. You know what I mean? But that doesn't necessarily mean better. I guess I can enjoy riding a simpler bike with it's got a wind. What they did is they put a windscreen and bags on it. And this is although I do like that tour pack, that's convenient. I mean, bags are great, but the tour pack is really cool. To lift that up, you could fit a lot of stuff back there.
There you go.
How many bodies?
Maybe even a drone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I've put drones in it. Went for a ride with the drones, absolutely. But even the bags, you could fit drones in. But yeah.
Sorry, Brad. Carburetor talk with Don and Bill. Sorry.
Also, hopefully James will join us today because it is Mother's Day over there in the Philippines. Also, James' wife, Ness, was in the hospital for a few days this week.
She's home now, though, right? You said, right?
Yeah, she's home now.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good.
She's
Doing
improving
much
at least. So that's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Good to
happened to
hear.
me for asthma. I've been admitted more than once.
Wow.
That's what I tell people was asthma. It's a psych ward. Shh, don't talk. That's between us.
Yeah.
You know, but no, I moved into a small apartment once after my. I was already stressed out. This was right after I separated from my second, and whoever had the apartment before me apparently must have been a cat lady, and when they cleaned the place, it did not do a very good job. I mean, there's probably enough dander in that carpet. When you hit the carpet with your hand, you probably see it come up. Because I'm telling you, I almost died. I couldn't breathe. I mean, they had to take me. My oxygen level got so low they had to take me in.
Wow.
And that was from me cleaning the apartment. I just couldn't beat the deal, though. It was. I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't much of an apartment. It was I didn't care. Place to sleep. It was a kind of. I don't want to say studio because it had a separate kitchen. Had a separate kitchen, large kitchen. Actually, had a room for a dining room table, large-ish. For such a small place, and then one big front room that was bedroom, living room. You know what I mean? I could fit a couch there, but the bed was there too. Anyway, it was a converted barn. But it was $300 a month and included utilities.
Wow.
So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So I was working a bazillion hours, driving 100 miles each way to go to work. So it's not like I was going to spend a lot of time there.
It was just a place to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Charles,
It was
it's good
quiet.
to
It
see
was in
you.
the country. It was quiet there. I'm sorry, what?
I was going to say, it's nice to see Charles actually on camera.
Yeah, this week. Yep.
It's nice to feel good enough to do that.
I was going to say, you feeling better?
Yep.
Good.
Good.
You don't look
Sorry.
any better.
Well, this wasn't.
Imagine how bad he looked when he had the camera off.
Bill.
Well, at least you got it. Huh?
Said, imagine how bad he looked when he had the camera off.
No, you look beautiful. I'm just kidding, Charles. You're handsome as ever. Cute as a button. Dominic.
Yep.
How are you?
What's up?
Are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
You're on
Sunday.
another stream. Don't you lie. He's like, where am I going next? What's going on? We have to look around and see what's there. This is, I'd like to hold your attention for a couple of minutes and talk to you. Okay, just a couple of minutes. Just give us a little of that magic, that gold of that personality.
Yeah, well,
and your name and the size of your name where it is looks like a giant mustache.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a sensor bar.
It probably is a sensor bar. If I sit like the way I am now.
Yeah. He's mouthing the words "fuck you, Bill." Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anyway, so has anybody flown lately?
Yes.
Oh.
Just had to remember which day it was. I don't know what day it is anymore.
That was a great in-depth description of your flight. I like. Yes. What did you fly? Oh, your Mini.
Mini too, yeah.
I flew mine the other day. That's it.
What a great in-depth description of your flight, Bill.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I was doing? I did. It's been sitting, and I know what it's. I haven't been flying anything, and I opened up because I wanted to make sure that's what happened. My phone finally updated to Android 13.
Yeah.
Like now, watch, half my apps aren't going to work, and
No.
it was kind of true. You know what I mean? You had to give them new permissions and blah 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 because it went from 12 to 13, and I was like, let's see if. I mean, it should because 13's been out, so the Fly app should work. And it did an update, and then it also told me I had a firmware update for the Mini 2. Actually, told me that even though it wasn't hooked up, I was just So I decided to charge it up because it's been sitting and update the firmware on the Mini 2. I was like, see if it flies. So I flew at my living room, which is no fun. And then I took it outside. Now the fact that it was like 9 o'clock at night and pitch black out. I didn't fly it very far, but that's my whole story. It flew great. Thing still flies great. Although I'm kind of thinking of selling it, but nobody wants it now. No, it's a Mini 2.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, the
I'm still flying
Australians
a
might
Mini
want
1.
it.
It's fine.
Yeah, but it's mine's fine too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Somebody would want it.
Yeah,
Just not for the price you want to ask for.
50 bucks or whatever.
Yeah, it'll be 50
There you
bucks.
go. But
Is
the
it-
good thing,
I'd kind of like to go to the Mini 3 with the RC controller, just to have. Then I'd have the RC controller for that and my Air 2S,
Mm.
and this would offset the price a little bit.
there you
you know,
go.
Yeah. What do you think? I want so many things.
That's me. I got that dune buggy has turned into my new hobby. So
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like money
Grant,
here,
that's the
money
side
here,
drum.
money here, money here.
The money.
You know,
pit.
it's like you got to pick. You know what I mean? Not that you can't buy things, because you can, but
You gotta choose.
you're trying to be a responsible adult. You know,
Mhm.
I took my wife decided Tuesday that she wanted to. This is why I couldn't go to my dad's Tuesday. My wife, who I ignore way too much, I should do more for and with. And she says, "Hey, you want to go to the range on Tuesday?" Yeah, she hasn't asked to go to the range in 4 or 5 years.
Interesting.
It's probably because I went with Jim.
Yeah.
And it just, I mean, not that she's jealous. It just put it in her mind. Hey, I haven't shot in a long time. Let's go shoot. So I immediately said yes. You know, I blew my dad off till Sunday, and 'cause I spent more time with him, I think. Anyway, and we went. We had a good time. It's like, hey, now let's go into the store and look at stuff that you're not going to let me buy.
Mm.
Right. So I knew we were shopping around. I said, first thing I showed her was, this is the trick. You know, go to the really kind of not really high end stuff, but more expensive stuff like pistols and revolvers and like that. So here's a nice, isn't that beautiful? That Colt Cobra 357 Magnum revolver. Isn't that beautiful? It's only $1,000.
Check out
Yeah,
this
I said-
$600 over
Huh?
here. Then check out this 600. That's
Well,
just
no, I went from
600.
there to the shotguns. I said, look at this cool for self, for protection in the house, $270, $280. I mean, we can get these ones they're not sawed off, but they don't have a stock. And but that thing would kill her if she ever tried to fire it. The thing would probably come right up and smack her in the head. And they were more. They were $500-$600. So, but $287. She goes, well, if you want to get it.
Mm.
Actually, she said, but wait a minute. I said, didn't you want this one over here?
Mm.
What, the revolver? Yeah. Honey, it's $1,000. So what? You only live once. Oh my God, she's killing me. Really? I said, yeah, put it on a credit card. We'll pay for it later. So,
Mm-hmm.
no,
I said, but that's it. You're done with guns. That's your last one. Well, and we all know that that's not true, because by next year she even forgot she said that. But I didn't buy it. Isn't that funny? I turned it to her. I was like, well, honey, I mean, there's other things that we really need to do first. And it kind of finally it hit me. I would like to have that gun. It's a beautiful gun. It's a well-made. It's a precision piece of artwork. But I can get a 357 revolver for $650, $700, just not a Colt, I wasn't going to get, and it's just, and this is a carry size that we were looking at with a 2-inch snub nose. Well, I got carry weapons already. I don't really need a 357 carry.
It'd be a luxury want, not a need.
Well, that was it. I said, well, I should say need, but I'd like to have it. Do I really want it? That was the difference. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And and if I was going to get a bigger bore weapon or a handgun right now, I would probably get a targeting size one, because I've already got plenty of carries. We have 2 9mm, and I got a 25, and I got a 22, and I got a 380, and I got a 38. Well, the 30 special is not carry; it's big. But anyway, those other ones are all carry size, so I don't really need it.
Jean has a good question here. So what did she want?
Nothing, not a damn thing.
What
I
did
like
she
that.
do that she's trying to cover up for?
She's not like that. She just, I don't know, makes her feel good to buy me stuff, I guess. But I didn't buy it. I wish I did. No, I didn't. No, I don't. Because I did a lot of research and like that. And there's some other ones I might look at. I mean, I was looking at there's a gun called the Judge.
Here comes Jude.
It's a 45 that you can put 410 shells in it.
Oh, there you go.
Just seems like fun.
How thick a wrist do you need to fire it?
Well, she wouldn't be able to fire that gun.
I mean, you'd have these big old honking.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's that
If you
bad.
brace, maybe.
Yeah, just get her 454 Castle.
Yeah.
I don't want
Oh.
a 22, Brad. I got a little 22 Derringer looking little thing. They're okay. I got a 25. I don't even want anymore. And that's a nice gun. That's actually a very pretty little rosewood handles and nickel plated and all that. But it's just my 380 is my small carry. That's all you need.
Bill, speaking of that, of your 25, I thought Maddie was going to buy that.
He said so.
Hmm.
We got to do a background check on him first.
Yeah.
That's what he said. We'll see.
Ooh, that'd be a nice one.
Yeah.
M1 Grand. Yeah.
Yeah, a Garand is certainly a nice weapon. It's a little hard to conceal unless you got a peg leg.
Yeah.
Well,
And it has a clip. Everybody calls those things clips. Well, the Grand does have a clip.
Mm.
Yep.
I think it holds
and,
7. Is that right?
30-06.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have to turn this into a gun channel. I'm just saying it was just she threw me she threw me off when she did that. You know, she goes, yeah, buy it. Go ahead. Well, you know what? And I went on the car, let's talk about this. Let's go eat lunch first. Took my time, but they're gonna close soon. Because you know what? I want a new video. Just so many things. I want a new video card for the PC. I want to upgrade the processor even on the PC. You know, there's just things that I could do besides that. And I could do all of them, but I don't want to do that. You bought a SIG, huh? SIGs are nice. SIGs are expensive. Which model? You want to be like Jethro Gibbs. Got my SIG.
Like who?
I had a 1917 Steyr.
1917 what?
1917.
1917 what?
Steyr.
Steyr? Not familiar. 1917 is the year my grandfather was born.
They were made in Austria-Hungary.
Where is it?
And it loaded like the old Mauser, the broom handle Mauser, took a stripper clip to load. And it was a 9mm Largo, which is a lot hotter than a Parabellum.
Where is it now?
It's what?
Where is it now?
It got sold.
It got sold? What did it do it on its own? I mean, you sold it.
Well, a lot of my firearms were in my brother-in-law's safe, and when he passed away, my sister decided to sell whatever was in the safe, and some of my firearms were in there, and I'm like, it was chrome plated or nickel plated. Wish I still had that, but I still have my what is it? The American Bulldog 44 Russian. That is fun to shoot. And I have a.
You fire that?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
I've got it somewhere in my
It'd
house.
be like that scene from Police Academy. Ah!
And I have a 25 ACP, little semi-automatic. It's a Spanish knockoff. Yeah. And what else? Oh, I do have a Browning 1910 32 ACP. It's somewhere in my apartment. I finally found.
They're all going to be APPs. They're not going to be specials or Colts. You know, they don't have rims on the bullets. But that's cool. 32 is a nice. Yeah, that's probably small enough to carry. Yep.
And we got Grumpy Vlogger in the chat, and we got Keith, a Jeep, a drone, and an old man in the chat. Good to see you, Keith. Yep. Doing a lot of work on the battleship Texas.
Yep.
So I've been watching his videos about it. Drachenfeld had a really good video on the restoration of the battleship.
So, like I said, my channel is Uncle Bill's Toys. It's not just drones. See, it's bikes, boats,
That's
and now,
toys.
and guns, whatever toys,
Toys that are relevant to you. Yeah.
Mine's just mud ball. It can be anything that sticks.
Yeah. I think next time I go out, I'll take that 38 special. I've told you about that 1941 Victory series that belonged to my grandfather, my step grandfather. I think fire's great. 1941. Yep. Western, whatever. Anyway, most of you guys don't care about guns. We can move on. 25 has pissed somebody off when you shoot. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody puts a hole in me. I mean, you're right.
Yeah, well
I mean,
played shot.
I put defensive rounds in it. I did a lot of research what the best defensive round in that range, when that size is, and so on and so forth. But I mean, you empty that gun into somebody, they're not coming after you anymore.
Yeah.
I stub my toe and I'm down. So
yeah.
Now I would
don't
like to get a
target
Beretta.
defensive rounds because they were too expensive. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'd like to get a Beretta 25 that has the tilt barrel. Then that way, for people that don't have strong wrists, you just pop up the barrel, put a round in, pull back the hammer, and you're good to go. Otherwise, you need to pull the slide back to get the round in. But they're kind of pricey. Where I only paid $25 for this 25 ACP, and it had a crack in the slide. Found somebody that could repair that, and he did a really good job. There you go.
oh, so cute.
Yep. Oh, there. Ooh, yeah.
Tilt barrel.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Little defensive round. Look, see the hole?
There you go. I'll
But-
put a hurt in somebody.
I got this for Joy, but she doesn't like it. It's
Hey, Paul.
Hey,
Paul
Paul.
Mary. Hey, Paul, good to see you.
hard to rack, but you don't have to because it's got a tilt barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It holds. I don't remember. It's been so long.
I think you hold 6 or 7 in the clip, and then you could put 1 in the barrel. Just pop it up.
Well, this magazine
There you
holds 8 and 1.
Oh.
So it's got 9 in it right now.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Came with a pretty little plastic case.
Oh, cool.
Got some Hornaday.
All you need are some dies and a
These are
reloader.
small, 35 grain XTPs. But 3 of them are 90 or 105 grains. So,
Now, if you watch Iguana Solutions, she uses a 25 caliber air gun. She's got one of those air rifles.
25s are becoming less and less popular. It's actually hard to get ammo for that sometimes,
Right.
because they're just less popular. 22 you
Uses
can get
that
all day long.
most
22
of
you can get all day long.
22s.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I just got a message from my wife, and it's time for me to go. I've got a more important stream to be on.
Yeah.
What? What did she say?
I'm going to pull a Dominic is what I'm going to do.
Oh, okay.
No, you're getting in before I am.
So I'm going to bail on you guys.
Oh my.
You're not really going to another stream.
No, my wife has pizza ready upstairs, and so I'm going to go have some
Oh.
pizza.
Oh, she can't just pass it down to you.
Well,
Say,
she told me
"Hi, send
she's
it
no longer
down
going to
for
be
me,
considered my
please."
servant. She says she finally worked off her debt and she's now got her freedom. I can't
Oh.
ever do that anymore.
She's not indentured serving. Oh, I got
Right.
you.
So I have to go upstairs if I want to have dinner with her. So
Oh.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Pussy. I'm sorry. You know, my wife serves me, but she doesn't consider herself a servant. She'll also kick my ass if she feels the need or tell me what to do.
Mhm.
She just likes it. I don't know. It's old fashioned. Several years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Blink, blink, blink.
Yep.
That's definitely a plinker.
Hmm.
And we got Jack, Lake Pilot. Welcome. Good to see you.
Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Talk about a gun with no recoil, by the way. That thing is actually kind of heavy. So with those 25s in there, it's like a cap gun.
Hmm.
That puts holes in things. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now Ruger has a 402, which is a 20 caliber rifle. So
Well, that's
you
my
wanna-
favorite little carry is my Ruger LCP2 with 380, and you know, not the most accurate thing with such a short barrel, but I mean, it's I think what they say like 90% of all defensive usage is within. It's at 3 feet or 3 yards. I don't know. It's like right there. Like you're not missing. You know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
A double eagle.
Welcome to ArtCo Drones and Pew Pew.
Yeah.
Well, which Smith & Wesson 9mm auto? There's only about 100 of them. I mean, there's a lot of different models.
Yep. Right.
It's funny the subject came up. This female bartender at work told me that she had been bartending with us not that long, but whenever all her coin changed, she was keeping it instead of trading it back to the drawer and putting it aside, and she bought herself a Smith & Wesson 380 Shield Easy,
Nice.
which is it's a nice little gun.
Uh-huh.
Good for her.
You remember a show on, I think it was on the Discovery Channel called American Gunsmith?
Yeah.
And it was based here in Denver. And turns out that guy, oh God, he really screwed himself up. He was a Aurora cop here in Aurora, Colorado. And, he had some serious tax issues. And somebody broke into their store, going through the roof and getting down in there and stealing some weapons out of the front there. They were going through. It was a smash and grab where they just came in through the roof, got their stuff, and popped right back out. And and then he got divorced, so he lost everything. And his wife, she was a hottie.
So
That
how much
one
you pay those
daughter-
guys to steal all those weapons so his wife wouldn't get them?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that the moral of that story?
I think that's what happened. I think, there was something really fishy about that. Hey, Joe. Photo Leo. Good to see you.
Hey, Lambo.
Lambo.
Yeah, Brad, a pump action is, I'll tell you, sometimes, because I don't necessarily want to kill anybody. Not today. Yesterday a couple times, but not today. And somebody is trying to get in your door and they hear, they tend to leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a
Mhm.
deterrent.
Definitely a deterrent. And if it's not, then you kill them.
Yeah, they
It
say
makes a
that
mess. Makes it. I love
Yeah,
you.
I
Oh, you killed a human being. That's going to affect you psychologically. Nope, I'm a sociopath. I don't care. You know, people die every day. You just
Exactly.
shouldn't have been in my house. But I have a tiny little wife to protect, who's probably more dangerous than me. But that's not the point.
That's
You know, they don't belong here. Stop it.
Okay.
Leave. I'm not going to
all
shoot
right,
people. I'm not going to shoot
ladies
them. I'm
and
not going to shoot them in
gentlemen.
the
It
back while they're
is
running
time
away.
for toffee giveaway.
That time again.
Yes, type in the chat. Hashtag toffee
With 2 E's.
with Dewey. Yeah.
Look at that. The guys in the panel were first. Charles, me, Dominic.
Yeah, I got everybody trained.
Oh, well trained. Yeah.
Oh, we got a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I didn't mean squat, but
And to be clear, I'm not a gun nut. I don't die over them. That's why I said forget it. We're not buying it. Like I said, nice to have. Difference between nice to have and really want, you know? But I like the idea of a 357 because you can target 38s through them and it's a lot cheaper than $1.50 a bullet.
Yep. So we had some weather here, Bill. We had a lot of rain here in Denver.
Well, we had weather too. It was sunny.
Well, we had.
Everybody has weather.
Yeah.
Well, not.
We have weather as well.
Ah, yeah. Did
We
you?
had 3 straight days of rain, which is really unusual for Denver area because we are considered an alpine desert. Paul, you spelled it wrong. It's hashtag toffee altogether.
And no spices.
No space.
I've heard that before. It's an alpine desert, and did you have any flooding?
Yes, we did.
Really?
Luckily, not in my apartment, but some people had flooding in their basement and their crawl space. Man, it was terrible.
Sorry to hear
We
that.
had, and earlier in the week, we had golf ball size hail.
No.
We had some tornadoes. So,
Wow, any tsunamis?
no, fortunately.
Let's go down the list. What else do we have? Well, avalanche, tsunami,
Yeah.
meteor strike. You should probably set this up first before you show the thing.
Oh, why not?
There it is. 21.
Alrighty. 21, let's get that up to 25. How about 30? We got 32. And
Let's
How about
push for 30,
72?
there we go. 70.
How many people are in here?
Well, we were up to 35.
Well, how many are in here now?
32.
Oh, okay.
I saw 3 disappeared.
I hope we were chasing people off with our, this macho ass gun talk and stuff.
Probably.
Guns. I got guns.
Gun.
Charles, do you have any guns?
not really. No.
Not really. I got a water pistol.
A long time ago, I bought a replica of like a 1911, but it was only a BB gun, just for making a movie. And somewhere along the line between, God, when did I make that movie? 1989 or something. And today it vanished.
You lost it?
Yeah, I have no idea where it is.
It's probably best you don't have any guns. I can't find it. It's around somewhere. I don't know. The kids were in the yard. They disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, a high-powered BB rifle could do some damage.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You got a super soaker, TJ? So do I, but I keep it in my pants.
Oh,
Ho-ho.
Mom has a Barney
Feel the
5
burn.
special. She's got a 22 rifle with one bullet.
What is it?
It's a Barney 5 special. It's a 22 rifle with one bullet in it.
With one bullet.
okay.
Because
All
you
right.
keep
I've
it in
got
his
one of
pocket.
those. It's called a Savage.
I got a shotgun like that. I got a 410 gauge single shot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, again, you point it at somebody, you don't have to pull the trigger. That's enough. I'm not some crazed killer. I kill
Ooh,
paper.
yeah.
I kill paper.
I've had an SKS. Those are fun. Would love to get a mini 14.
Well, look at you, Mr. Military. Well, he wasn't a military.
All right.
Beretta,
Hey,
Ruger
One
9,
more. Let's get one more.
SKS.
one more.
Oh,
One more. Oh, Bill Thomas.
don't you have a grand?
Bill.
I'd like to have that.
Yep. That would be fun.
Send it to me. M1 grand. How much you want for the grand?
Those are pretty pricey right now.
Cool.
Hmm.
Oh, and by the way, just to be clear, not a gun expert. Just know enough to be dangerous.
Hmm.
But that's kind of scary when you say that, isn't it?
Come on, we need that 25.
Come on. One more, guys.
Come on, anybody. Somebody, anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to log into my burner accounts.
What's it called? FFL license? It's tempting to try to get one of those and run a little business helping people buy weapons. You could do a little simple so people can buy off of guns.com and so on and so forth. You make your $25.
There's 25. Thanks, Drone.
Alrighty. Wait, hold on, guys. Somebody's asking
Joe
for a link.
Fodolino. I didn't know he was here. Paisano.
There we
Umba.
go. All right, let's go ahead and draw.
Warren. What is it?
Yay!
TJ
TJ.
Giggles and Drones. Congratulations, TJ. I do have your address, so I will ship that out to you. And we got Chuck.
You don't have his
Chuck in
address? Send it
chat.
to me. I'll get it to him.
I don't have any guns, Jack.
Good for you, TJ.
Yeah. Speaking of TJ, welcome to the chat. Welcome.
Well, just as he comes in, that means I can go out.
No, stay, Dom.
I thought you left already, Dom.
I've got other things to attend to at this time of the day.
Oh, yeah. That's
Why is Adrian on?
You know the drill. You should know by now.
No, I don't. What does that mean?
Justin's calling.
Oh,
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Stay here.
yeah. Does he
Don't go
give
there.
away anything like on this channel? Does he talk about guns?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
He doesn't know
I'll just
anything
go
about
over there and start
guns.
talking
Don't even tell that story.
Yeah, I had to come in here because I wanted to talk about the Eurovision Song Contest.
oh yes. What's going on there?
The winner. If you want me to, spoiler alert, I won't tell anybody. But yeah, it has been run and won. So, and I must say, I'm very interested in why Australia is in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. But
Yeah. Well,
Other
could,
than
could
that-
it be that you're joined at the hip with Great Britain?
yeah, it must be.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Because in
Dominic, before you
Canada,
go,
and,
since you seem to know everything, Jack had a question there. Can Aussies have compound bows?
I think they are restricted, but I will get back to you on that one.
Wow, I didn't. You know, I used to like Australia. It's kind of fascist there.
Oh, it is slowly becoming that. Believe
I've
me.
actually never been to Australia, and I'd actually like to come one day.
Most people actually haven't. It's a long ways away.
Yeah.
Very expensive to get there.
yeah,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
No, we didn't.
Lot
Glenn,
cheaper to
we
get to
didn't.
the Philippines.
I think we were about halfway down the list. Okay, then. Well,
All right, take care, Dom.
yeah.
See you,
Okay.
Dom.
Well, Justin, we said get
Night,
back.
Dom.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll say hello to everybody.
Yeah, we said no. We said get bent. Oh, he's gone.
Uncle Bill, he's so funny.
Am I?
I didn't know. He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought I was a very serious commentator on all things, all the time.
It's the dry humor. That's what it is.
Hi, Bill. How you doing? Good. Welcome in. And Lake Pilot Jack, Pennsylvania. They like their guns in Pennsylvania.
So, Art, how was your trip to the Philippines? Share with us.
It was awesome.
Oh no! Don't! Art, TJ, please, Artie, regale us with tales of the Philippines, because you hardly bring it up.
Well,
I'm just busting your chops. If I could afford to go to the Philippines, I would talk about it too.
oh man, Bill, I mean, it's not as expensive as you think. It's one of the cheaper places in Asia to go to. I mean, there's so much to see in the Philippines, and I probably just scratched the surface on this last trip. So, where did I go? I went all over the place. I went down to the southern end of the country to see my goddaughter Ella. Spent a couple days with her.
How'd the visit go with your goddaughter?
It was very good.
That's cool.
Good time. Great to see her.
I especially liked how she kept kicking the shit out of you when you were sitting on the couch next to her. That was nice. Her little stinky feet just kick. That was nice.
Yeah, always wanting to grab my phone to play games on.
What did your lady friend think of your drone? Did she like your?
Oh,
drone?
she thought it was pretty cool. She really liked it.
Did you let her fly it?
What did your lady friend think of your drone?
So,
what did you mean? What did you mean by that?
I mean, I didn't really mean. I was just asking the question. Like,
I was just curious.
I think your mind might be in the gutter, Uncle Bill.
Could be.
Well, TJ, if you've seen some of the videos, you could.
I'm trying to, like, not be on the internet as much, I guess, like when we're together and stuff. So I'm trying to, spend quality time, I guess. So
it's always good.
Yeah.
When you say it like that, it does not. I'm blurry.
Bill, you're out of focus.
When you see
it's blurry.
Oh, but look, you can read my lifeline. You guys can read my palm. When you say it like that, it doesn't seem sincere.
Well, no, because like I
guess we got to spend some quality time, which I really enjoy. I guess.
No, so
that's what I really want to do. I guess.
So this morning I had an appointment at 11 o'clock in Boca Raton. I had this brain mapping done today, and when I got home, I was just like really tired from driving, so I just took a nap on the couch, and she was outside, and then she went upstairs, and I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'll just kind of chill on YouTube for a little bit and see what's going on with everybody.
I would like to know, what is the definition of quality time?
Oh, just hanging out. Like we watched this thing on Netflix called Stutz. It's got Jonah Hill on it and his therapist, and they're talking about whatever.
No, it's Jonah Hill. That's not
Yeah.
quality. Listen, I mean, is that quality time? Sitting and watching TV?
I guess, or like
Really?
go.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I
just
figured
hanging
they would have
out.
explained all this to you with what they've
Yeah.
been,
Yeah,
quality
like
time might be going and doing something together that.
well,
Yeah.
it could be doing
You-
that as well. It could be doing that as well, or just
You,
hanging out, watching.
you're next to the ocean. You can go walk on the
I mean,
beach.
Artie, right now, what's on your television? Because I can hear something.
It's well, it's a commercial right now. Actually,
What channel is it? What are you watching?
It's Grown Ups.
Okay, I'm going to put it on, and then you and I can spend quality time together.
Okay.
There you go.
I got a look right here. I got a little TV, like right here. Look at a little 10-inch television. Probably should plug it in
That's what she said.
and spend some quality time together.
There you go. And you take her fishing. Maybe she likes fishing. That's
like I don't
spending
know.
time.
Like I actually tried. We went deep sea fishing one day with her and her parents, and man, like just the way with my left hand is, like it was just hard for me to like reel and everything, and like I was just like struggling, like to reel the fish in.
What's wrong with your left hand?
This one.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Like I can't. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of hard to do, but like okay, so you know how I can turn palm up with my right hand, like I can't turn my palm up with my left hand, and so you know how I can do this with my right hand.
Oh, I'm not aware of that.
I can't close my fingers with my left hand. The only way I could close my fingers.
Tell me about it, TJ.
Yeah. Yep.
So fishing is difficult for you, in other words.
Yes.
Okay. Can you grip your pole with your left hand?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what she
I mean,
said.
I can pick my nose with my left hand.
Oh,
Well, you're halfway there.
yeah,
Have you tried? Do you have a push button rod? Push button reel? Excuse me.
I don't.
That might make it easier for you.
I don't
yeah,
know.
they
I don't
have
think I've ever had-
electric reels. All you have to do
No,
is
you
hit
got to
the
push button to cast, and you switch hands and you hold it with your weak hand and crank it in with your other hand.
Oh. I'll have to
There you
look
go.
for one of those.
I can help you with this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And TJ, you could switch the handle over to the other side. Some reels have that feature where you get
Yeah.
reel from the right.
Yeah, we were actually. There was something going on this evening where there were like it was like a walk where you walk somewhere and like you see all the birds flying in somewhere or something. We were gonna.
And there's other things you can do by the shore, and going to the shore is always nice. You get it's beautiful and this and that. You can go crabbing, for example, and you just got to throw the nets out and hang out together and have a mojito or whatever, and then you catch your crabs and then you share your crabs with your partner. That's quality.
Share your crabs with
Yeah.
your partner.
It depends on the restroom, Bill.
Yeah, it depends on the restroom.
Well, I'm talking about crabbing. What are you talking about? Don't be dirty. That's wrong. You guys are wrong.
That's funny. That's pretty great.
There's millennial females at work, Lon, and you can kind of get conversations with. Lon's making a point here about having a conversation with a millennial, and it all depends. Some of them are better than others. Actually, one of my favorite employees is going to be leaving at the end of summer because she got her 2 years in at the local college, and then she's going away. And she's actually a young kid, and she's a hard worker and a beautiful girl, but just sweet as sugar and smart and does a great job. These are so few and far between anymore. It's going to be very sad to see her.
Is this one of the girls that works with you?
Yeah, works for me. Yeah,
works for you. I mean,
yeah, it can be sad to see her because it's hard to find.
Yeah,
I have a bunch of great kids that work for me now, and bunch of them are aging out. They're going to go to college, and I'm going to lose them all. And replacing them with decent kids it's really tough.
Yeah. Good work's hard to find these days, I guess.
No, everybody wants a job until they get one.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get some ice because I want to
There you
drink,
go.
but I can't get one.
Mhm. While you're up, get me a Sam Mig.
I got this. Well, see, this is crap. This was
Ooh.
$17 at that little corner store. It's supposedly peanut butter whiskey. It just tastes like Canadian Club. If it's got peanut butter in it, it's very mild. Ooh, that glass is a nice tonal quality. No, not like that. It doesn't.
Ding. That sounds
Ding.
sounds
Time
really
for a new
nice.
drink.
Ding.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some ice. You guys keep this fun and frivolity going without me.
There you
Please.
go. There you go. Maybe James will. Maybe he might be having some waffles right now, depending on how well Ness is feeling. So
That seems
hopefully he
nice.
could join.
Joe's sipping on some Jimmy John's coffee blend.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
assuming the JS stands for John's. I'm assuming. So, what's going on in your world, Charles?
Not much. Just had a couple busy days running errands all day long.
Yeah. Do
Charging my
you
batteries up, hoping for a day when I can actually fly.
do you drive to your errands so that way you get there quicker instead of running?
Instead of what?
I said, do you drive to your errands instead of running? You said you ran some errands.
Well, yeah, I live out in a rural area, so you got to drive to get anywhere.
Yeah. When people tell me like, oh, I got to go run some errands, I say, well, you better drive there. You'd get there a whole lot quicker.
Yep.
Well, just yesterday, Mom and I went out to get some ice cream and then do a little bit of grocery shopping, and then we had to go out
Oh, I
to
love
another
ice.
city much farther away to get today to grab some other items and get a little thing to help my brother out. So,
Well, I don't really know what's healthier for you, ice cream or gelato or frozen yogurt. I'm not really sure. I think frozen yogurt or gelato could be a lot healthier than ice cream.
Oh, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, Charles was talking about ice cream, and then I started talking about frozen yogurt and gelato. And I was like, I didn't really know which was healthier between gelato and frozen yogurt.
Please, Chad, help us with this. The fuck's the difference between gelato and frozen yogurt? Please fill us in.
well, frozen
I don't
yogurt
know.
actually has the lactobacillus organisms.
Ooh, we're
in
going
it,
to
like
talking
regular yogurt.
bacteria. I like talking bacteria. Please.
There you go.
Bacteria.
What has lactobacillus? Don't, Charles, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop you. Please continue.
No, I finished my sentence. The frozen
that's
yogurt is actually yogurt that's been frozen, so it actually has the lactobacillus bacteria in it that's beneficial. But elsewise, it's all the same stuff. It's dairy product and sugar. You might get a little bit less sugar in frozen yogurt. You might get a little bit less sugar in gelato because gelato is supposed to have a higher fat content. But there are some ice creams out there that are really low sugar, almost as low as gelato, if not lower.
Okay.
Of course, the stuff that, I was told my mom and I went out yesterday just to get a little bit of ice cream. The place where we go is full bore. It's the real deal homemade ice cream, but it's so good, and we get such a tiny little amount that it's no big deal nutritionally.
Yeah, I don't know. Andrew says he thinks ice cream has more calories though.
I don't know. Small amount, large amount, a little bit of cream, a lot of bit of cream. It all means the same thing to me.
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the bathroom on my phone.
I'm
Catching
here.
up. I'm catching up on my YouTube. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. It all means the same thing.
Are
Healthy
you lactose
bacteria.
intolerant?
Healthy bacteria.
Max Air 420. Bacteria sucks.
Bacteria sucks. Yeah.
My old man sent me this turd because he doesn't care if I break down in the middle of nowhere and get eaten by a bear or something.
Yeah, but you see, from sugar, you could turn that into alcohol, and that is beneficial.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. Put in a few hops. Yeah, there you go.
You
got-
keep waving that thing and stop threatening us and put it in your mouth.
It's gone. It's empty.
What is that? What is that?
Stop threatening us with that thing and
Oh.
put it in your mouth. I
San
should probably,
Miguel, made
Hey,
in the Philippines.
should probably watch what I say.
how did you bring that back with you? Did you have
It's
I
empty.
didn't. I got it at the Asian market here. This
You can
morning.
buy it here. You can buy San Miguel here. You should
yeah,
know that. You work in a liquor store.
I'm trying to get out of there actually.
But they don't sell beer in a liquor store, though. Or do they?
Or do they?
You buy beer and wine in a Publix, in a grocery
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Say, in Pennsylvania, where Jack lives, Lake Pilot, you have to go to a LCB store to get liquor, and you have to go to a beer distributor to get beer.
Ah.
Yeah. They still got blue laws. You can't buy it on Sunday, Pennsylvania. I forget now. I'm getting old.
Bill, did you say an LCD store to get liquor?
Yeah, Liquor Control Board controls all that.
Oh, okay.
LCB. At least it was when I lived there. I moved away from Pennsylvania in 2006, December 2006. So it may have changed. I doubt it. That state is so corrupt. Sorry, Jack. It is. Especially the Northeast, Jack, where you live.
Well, in Utah, in the bars, you have to bring your own booze.
What?
Yeah.
You have to bring your own
They
booze
got-
to what?
Look, bars.
Bars?
Yeah.
Where?
Utah.
Wait a minute. You can't. If you go to a bar, you have to bring your own booze.
Yep, I think so. I'll have
The
to.
hell are you talking about? You can't go to a bar and buy a
That
drink.
just
You got to
means
bring
it's a
your booze in
restaurant.
with you, huh? It's a B. I mean, I've heard of BYOBs, but those are places without licenses.
Yeah.
They sell beer. Liquor store. Thunderbird. So where you at, Thunderbird? No, she never came in about a job, Don. No, she's never ever. She was just pleasing two old farts that were getting drunk at her bar.
Oh shit.
Just stop and again tell her I was serious because I can use some people. She probably thought we were joking. So pour your beer you bring. Yeah. Again, that's a place without a license. What's it called? They consider themselves a club.
Yes, a restaurant.
BYOB club. They watch the doors so nobody underage comes in, and you bring your own stuff. But Artie, what are you talking about though? You have regular bars there where you can buy a whiskey or whatever, right?
Okay. It says here. I think what I'll do is share the screen. Maybe it's changed over the years.
What's changed?
All right, taverns, breweries, and bars are allowed to sell alcohol during the same hours as restaurants, but do not require patrons to order food. Despite this fact, many excellent eateries choose to license themselves as a bar in order to open up business to those who just want to drink. A variety of venues, taverns, lounge, nightclubs, cafes, bowling centers, golf courses, and concert halls. While you only find 5% alcohol by volume on tap. Drinks of any percentage are available in bottles, and to-go beers of all percentages are offered at some breweries and bottled and canned. No one under 21 is allowed in an establishment licensed as a bar in Utah. So families should prepare
or
to
anywhere
look
else. But
elsewhere.
continue. Artie, where's this? Where's this? They don't. You have to bring your own booze.
Yeah, I think it's
Because none of what you just said is unusual.
That's crazy, though.
What's crazy?
You have to.
Is you got to be 21 to be in a bar?
No, like if they don't sell, like you have to like bring your own alcohol.
Yeah, I
that's a
misspoke.
club.
It's a
That's
little
something
different.
else.
Yeah.
Lon, a lot of strip clubs used to be BYOB. You just had to pay for mixer, and that was something they would do. They charge you like $7 for the mixer, and you couldn't pour your own. I don't think. Maybe you can. I think you had to hand it over. I don't know. $18-year-olds can drink in Australia. What the hell? Yeah, Thunderbirds. 18-year-olds can drink in Australia. What the hell else are they going to do?
That's pretty nutty.
They're trying to increase the population there, and that's one way to do it. Get them drunk.
Man.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, we're waiting for James to show up. Hopefully, he can show up today. Unless that's not
Grumpy.
feeling
All
well.
our bars were BYOB. Then we passed the liquor by the drink law about 20 years ago. Really? Wow. Wow. How provincial. All right. Lambo, Utah. You can only be served 1 ounce. All bars in Utah or social clubs to be served, you needed to be sponsored by a member. It's a club. It's a club, like I was saying.
Yeah, I think I've seen that too. What Don was saying. 18-year-olds can drink in the USA too.
I've seen him do it in Don's garage.
Don.
Yeah. Yep.
And bars are closed on Sunday. Yeah, these are blue laws. Yeah, they're getting kind of old. Surprised they still do that there. Avata, Mr. Scott.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was gonna buy Johnny's Air 2S, but then I was like, nah,
You have an Air 2.
Yeah. But I'm gonna save my money so I can buy the Avata at some point in the near future.
Yeah, do something different because you already have the Air 2. You're not doing cinematic footage, you know, to take advantage of the 1-inch sensor. So you may as well keep flying what you have and save your money. Like you're right. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why the
do
Avata?
that?
I mean, the only difference between the Air 2 and the Air 2S is that, you know, the Air 2S has those 2 extra sensors and then a bigger camera, but
No, the only difference, it's more than that. You also have, not only is it a 1-inch sensor, it's 150 megabit throughput versus 100. I mean, the camera's just way better. You know, there is that, and apparently, I think it's a little faster.
Yeah.
And is the Air 2 OcuSync 3?
I think it is.
Is it? Probably.
No, I don't think so because it works with the smart controller.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was going to sell me the smart controller too, but I use my tablet anyways with my Air 2, so
okay. Cool.
Yeah, so the Air 2S is I mean, I know the Air 2S is O3, but is the Air 2 it is O2, is OcuSync 2. All right, well there is that. You get a better connection.
Yeah.
You know, so you can fly outside the range of your batteries and lose your drone. It's good.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my drone again.
Me either. I'll never forget Fort Lauderdale when I was down there, and I was like, "Oh, you're getting in a shot. You're getting away. Oh, they almost stepped on my drone." You're like, "Oh, okay." And you're taking shots with this. You're spying with this. Meanwhile, your drone was running out of battery, an emergency landing over the water, and you never brought it up. Yeah, it's like, and so Maddie, thank God he was paying attention. Why am I hearing beeping? What's your drone doing? It's give me that controller.
Like, what? That was pretty, that was the
You saved your drone. You got to give it to him.
That was the Mini 2, right? Or was it the Air 2?
That was almost another Air 2 that you had lost. That was close. But you still have it though, right?
Yeah, I still got it.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for me. Good for me.
Air 2 is an excellent drone. Enjoy it and whatever. But if you want to dip your toe in, I mean, you don't FPV, right?
Yeah, I
Well,
just I was watching Hot Rod fly his Avata. I was like, man, that thing. And I've actually flown Ken Gottlieb's Avata. Man, that thing is so much fun. I want it so bad.
Well, that's just it. I mean, that'd be a fun flyer, and it's easy to fly. I mean, it's FPV with training wheels. You're flying it like a DJI. It is a DJI drone, but you're flying it like a DJI camera drone.
Right.
You don't have to put it in manual, and you can still have a lot of fun with it.
I guess the only thing is, like, when I was flying it, like with the motion controller, my hand started to fall asleep. Though I was like, man, this is kind of ridiculous. I'd rather have like the actual like the sticks. But can you get the Avata with the sticks instead of the motion controller?
Yeah, you could do that. Yep. That's what I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but did it come together, or you had to buy it separately?
I had to buy it separately.
Right.
Yeah. So, and plus,
and
I have.
Tell Max you want one. He'll find one for you.
And it only comes with one battery.
You can buy whatever you want.
But yeah.
If you want to spend the money, you can buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I ended up went and got the Flymore combo, which is 2 more batteries and the multi-charger.
Yeah, but your drone still came with the dildo.
Yeah.
The dildo. That's funny.
Buy an FPV. Buy the DJI FPV and just zing around at twice the speed. Well, 50% faster.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's real fast,
fun.
especially in the train.
That's my plan so far.
What'd you say, Artie?
I'm just gonna win the lottery. I'm gonna try and win the lottery.
People have been putting that thing down the potato forever, but it's fun.
Yeah,
and it's fun zipping along at 60-something miles an hour. I mean, I still have not flown it enough to even try doing manual, but I don't care. Even in sport mode, it is fun to zing around with that thing. I have a good time with it.
Yeah.
But the Avata, you can be a little more careless.
But you don't have the Avata yet, Bill, do you?
No, I'm not going to buy it.
Oh.
I don't think so. I mean, who knows? I mean, Max will probably, maybe if Max finds me went to $300, I'll buy it because he's magical like that.
Yeah. He's magical.
What? You got the potatoes, so you're you got the regular controller for it, so you'll work with the
I had both. I had the
yeah,
but I gave that to Jim.
Right.
Well, Max gave it to me. I gave it to Jim, and I.
Hey, Jalen.
Here's my hand pink waving. I actually kind of liked it once you kind of got the hang of it. So I don't have anything against it. But if I was going to do the lotion controller, I'd probably get the new one with the little stick on top, so you can go reverse and have full control.
Yes.
But I did that with Jim when he was here. We hooked that up.
Cool.
When was Jim? Oh wait.
What's going on in the chat? They're talking interesting stuff over here. Way better than what we're saying.
Right.
Let me bind the controller to 2 drones. Yeah. Right. Yep.
Oh, did you know
He's right.
Al's having a mini meetup Sunday the 23rd in Boynton Beach Inlet
23rd of what?
of this month, I think.
You think?
Yeah, the 23rd of this month.
Oh.
That's interesting because Sunday this month. Is it a Sunday?
I think so. Saturday or Sunday. I think it's Saturday, actually.
Okay. Well, Saturdays are 20th and 27th this month. Sundays are 21st and 28th this month. The 23rd would be a Tuesday.
No, so I think it's like Saturday or Sunday, the 25th, I think. I'll have to go on Facebook and look.
You're really not paying attention to me. The Saturdays this month are the 20th and the 27th. And Sundays are the 21st and 28th.
Oh, so then
I like Al, whatever it is, I'd like to go to it, but we'll see.
All right, yeah, I'll send you the link because I sent one to Tony, and
I could just go look myself.
Yeah, check it out.
There you go.
I know. Well, I think it's on a Saturday, either Saturday or Sunday one.
South Florida Drone Flyers Boynton Beach meetup Sunday, May 21st at 7 a.m.
Okay, May 21st. Yeah.
That's 2 days from now. Wait, no, that's a week in a day. I don't know if I can do that. I'd like to.
Well, check it out. See if you can.
I don't know if I should.
You should come. I'm going to try to.
I don't know. Is the crane still there?
I
can't fly.
From last time?
I can't put it up. It's looking at me. That's where I flew when I lost my drone.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah. It was
hey,
great.
Hannah. Good to see you.
Hi, Hannah. Hannah's another Filipino, right?
Yep. So
Nice to see you.
Jalen.
Yeah, I know. Jalen Trita. I know. How you? How you doing?
Go check out Jalen. That channel is on at 11 p.m. Mountain. That would be 1 a.m. Eastern. And if you want to pick up the sub, go over there and drop your link in the chat, and all of a sudden you'll have like 10 new subs.
I can't lose this drone. It's got a one of a kind.
Well, just
Fotoleo skin on it right now. You know, cover on it right now, hood or whatever on it right now.
Just don't go flying through the crane. Or if you do.
Oh no! If I go there, I'm going to fly under that crane because I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually do it right this time.
Yeah, do it right, not the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
What is she saying? MLSO? What does that mean? At first, I thought it said miso, like the soup. But
miso, I don't know what miso is. I don't know what that
it's
is.
not. It's not an I. It's an L. MLSO.
Oh.
I don't.
What does that mean, honey? Spell that out.
MLSO mean? What is that? It means shout out. Okay, that makes sense.
What does it mean?
Mega love shout out.
Yeah, just go under it, not into it. I could go over it too. That would work. Just not into it. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should not overestimate my drone's ability to stop on a dime. That would be good. Especially when the wind was pushing it from, the wind was going from that direction. So it's totally my fault. Stupid flying.
What is Joe talking about?
Very careless flying.
Don't pay attention to Joe.
What the?
Yeah,
They're talking about binding.
yeah, that's
Can be fun.
uh,
Binding issues. That's so tight. Mega love shout out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we told
Sweet.
you
Very
that.
nice.
We told you
Mega
that.
love shout out to you too. Sorry, was that loud? How's my audio? Am I cutting out?
Nope, you're fine,
sound
Bill.
good.
Thank you. I need to check every so often. Thank you, Charles.
You don't sound gravelly at all.
What? Bastard.
You don't sound like you've been smoking forever.
Uh,
So how you doing, Charles? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah,
Is that what I sound like?
yeah. Then you sounded good. Sounded like you had some.
You know, my wife
Slam
makes fun of how you
in your
sound. I'm gonna have her come in here and imitate you.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got B-Rad Alston.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
What's up, Brad?
Good to see you.
Hey, Red.
B to the red.
B to the red.
Send her a link. Come on, Artie. Say it to him.
I think I have Brad.
Tell me you're not friends with Brad. Come on. Can't be. Can't be.
You said
Brad
what?
Alston. There you go, Brad. I sent you a link. Come on in.
Oh, you really did it? I didn't want you to really. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Brad, come on in. Brad, talk to us.
Yeah. Keep us company. Keep the flow going. Keep it.
Send the link out to some of your Filipino chickies that are stopping in and seeing us.
Okay, let's.
Why not? I want to hear what they have to say in broken English. What? I can understand them. I've been with my wife now. You know what's coming up? Let me see. This 6/15 will be our 24th wedding anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I said 26 more
all
years.
the way from Richmond, West Virginia.
Excuse me.
He's here?
Not West Virginia. It is
Virginia.
Brad. Hey, Brad.
All the way from Richmond, Virginia. Hey, y'all.
There's a big difference between West Virginia and Virginia, by the way.
Yes, it is.
I know.
Two
Yes,
different
there is.
states.
Yep.
How y'all doing?
Good.
We're doing good.
How about you?
Good. Just sitting around. Just had some dinner. Watched a little bit of Mission Impossible on Pluto TV, and
Nice. What'd you have for
liked
dinner?
it. Had some Polish sausage and some rice with cheese.
Nice.
So just kind of fixed a meal for myself. My wife is in Phoenix, Arizona for the next week visiting her daughter. So I'm kind of bacheloring it. And
So the wife's gone and you're enjoying some Polish sausage.
yeah, y'all come on by.
And what kind of cheese did you put on that sausage?
Shredded cheddar.
Ooh, there you go.
You know, you can't go wrong with cheddar. Cheddar goes with like
Everything.
everything.
Yep, I love it. So
Wisconsin cheddar.
Just sitting here, been contemplating all evening on what I want to sell, trying to figure out what to sell so I can get the damn Avata.
There you go.
Man, I'm trying to figure it out, but I just haven't gotten quite there yet. So,
Well, Brad, you know, you're looking good. You've lost some weight. You're looking sharp. Maybe you should sell a little ass on the side,
Well,
you know.
I
Get
tried
you
that.
Avata, you know. 50. Let's start a bidding war right now.
Yep, I hear you.
For a little Brad Cootie.
You going to the gym, Brad?
No, just been walking ever since last year, January 2022. I started walking and cutting back on eating and went from about 250 pounds to 185 pounds in about eight
So
months.
I wasn't kidding. He does look great. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
10-4.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yep, lost a lot of weight. Been maintaining this weight since about August, September of last year. So I walk every day. I walk 4 miles. So if not more, I walk 7 miles some days.
Already put Lon's offer in there.
What day?
$10.
That'll work. That's $10 more closer to the Avata.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Working on a few things. I got actually I pulled out some old camera gear that I have some old professional camera gear. I used to do photography for kind of a full-time, part-time gig, and did some weddings, some events and some things, but I got some really nice camera gear I think I can get a little bit of money out of.
There you go.
And then I got the Mini 2 Fly More combo that I've only really flown 3 times, maybe 4 times. And I bought the Mini 3 Pro, so the Mini 3's been sitting. So I'm going to sell the Mini 2 Fly More combo at probably here pretty soon, probably next week if I can find somebody to buy it.
I was gonna try and sell my Air 2 so I can get Johnny's Air 2S, but then I was like, you know what? I really don't need the Air 2S. I mean, it is a cool drone, but the Air 2 is a really good drone as well. So
Yep.
I'm just gonna save my money and just get the Air 2S in the near future sometime.
Well, I was talking to somebody about this earlier today. If we talk, the Air 2S is not a whole lot better than the Air 2. I had the Air 2, and I do own the Air 2S. The Air 2 was a solid drone, just like the Mini 2 was a solid drone, even though the Mini 3 came out. The Mini 2 is still significantly good drone, but it's not quite as good as the Mini 3, of course, but Pro.
Camera. It's all about camera.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the only difference between the Air 2 and the Air 2S is like the Air 2S has a bigger camera, but
not just the camera. It's also OcuSync. It's there's a bunch of things.
Yeah, Wi-Fi to OcuSync, right? Yep, it's a little bit. That's the biggest differences. But the Air 2S is a solid drone for sure, and that's one of the ones I'm not going to get rid of. The Mini 3 I'm not going to get rid of. But I do want that Avata, but I don't think I'll get rid of either one of those drones to get any money for the Avata. So I'll keep those.
Oh, you know what? You see what Captain Joe said? That's a good point.
Well, that is true. Yeah,
it's RID compliant.
Yep. Same for the Mini 2, right? The Mini 2 is.
No, the Mini 2 doesn't need to be RID compliant.
That's true.
Unless you have your 107 and you're going to fly it. People. Right. I mean, that's what's confusing about all the new rules is if you have your 107. Oh, but I can fly that recreationally. Well, you're always once you're a 107, you're always a 107. Though, even though you're flying recreationally, can you fly that without an RID module on it? And it's people have argued this back and forth, and I don't know which is correct. I would think that you could register them separately, or register one as recreation, or not register at all. But if you have that license, you're taking a chance.
That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
What's RID like? What is that?
Remote ID.
So remote ID that we're all going to have to abide by. Later this year?
Yep, September 16th, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, Brett, what sort of cameras are you looking to sell?
I have, and I think I've got one sold already. I have a Nikon D300S, which is an older half crop sensor camera that I have a couple of lenses with, and that the S part of it made a video shooting camera back when the D300 was out. They came out with an S model so it could do video as well. I never did video on these cameras, so I didn't like it. So I let that set to the side, and I bought a Nikon D750 full frame, full sensor, and bought a bunch of lenses for that. And that's what I use as my main camera, but I'm going to probably be selling all of it.
Is that Brad? Who is that?
Let's see, what does the sign say up there?
It says Arthur, but who is that?
Is that
that's obviously a church.
Yep. This is Park, Colorado.
Is that you?
Yep.
Oh, why did you show this randomly out of the middle of nowhere?
Wait, what's hanging off the wall? What was hanging off the wall there? What was
Oh,
that?
it's just the name of the
Those were his
pastor.
legs.
And,
Oh,
oh,
That's
you
it.
mean
Lee's
yeah.
in the house. How you doing, Lee? He said he'd
Hey, Lee.
been lurking. Or did he say Ben lurking? Who? Ben who?
Oh, Ben who? Yeah.
ew.
Well,
Ben.
hi everybody in the chat. I didn't get a chance before I jumped in on here live to say hi to everybody, but in the chat itself. But yep, hope everybody got to fly today. We had storms in Richmond, Virginia today, so I didn't get out and fly anything.
Yeah, I definitely didn't fly at all today.
We were going to try to do a mini meetup downtown Richmond with Rodney Bell, myself, Al Duran. Maybe we didn't ever work it out, but Matt Bagwell and Mr.
Oh,
JRT and Jason.
That would have been cool.
Jason I can't remember his last name. Lorenzo? No, I can't remember.
Lavaris or
Lavaris,
yeah.
maybe. He lives in Virginia Beach area.
Yeah,
he's about an hour and a half.
Very nice kid.
Yeah, but we didn't ever work it out because it was going to rain today, so we kind of ex-nayed on the drone meetup. Next weekend, Richmond has the yearly annual River Rock, which is a big, huge event for Richmond, and a lot of things going on with that. And I think Al and I might go down there and do some volunteer work, and maybe even on the side fly some drones away from the event off of the James River downtown Richmond.
That should be cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Lloyd's back, he says, and Brad has closed up the show. Yeah, I guess I came in at the tail end of the show. I was watching Mission Impossible earlier and got kind of hooked on that. And I was talking to Hot Rod in Daytona. We were talking about the Mavic 3 Pro and the Avata, and I got myself all worked up about the Avata, so I had to call Rod because he let me fly his Avata. He was the first one to let me fly it.
Which Mission Impossible were you the TV series or the movies?
No, the movies. I was watching Ghost Protocol.
Oh.
Yep.
I've watched actually not even one.
Oh, they're good. I mean, it depends on what you're into, but I really like that franchise.
You guys want to see what 60 years does to a human being?
Is that what we're looking at? You look just the same, Bill.
I know.
I mean, you even have hair just like you did back then.
Except weren't you a blonde back then?
My brother looks kind of happy. I look kind of sad.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true.
Poo-pooed.
You should have used that picture on Johnny's show.
I showed it. I couldn't because everybody's seen this thing already.
Oh, well.
I sent him one when I was maybe 8 or 10. He's never shown it, so we'll see if it shows up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I had sent him a baby picture of myself, and I thought he was gonna do a show where he was like showing all of us when we were like babies and stuff.
No, he just does it once a week.
Yeah, he does it. He does it on the Wednesday Fly for Fun show, right?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
So what? T, did you fly any today? Did you meet up with anybody and do any flying?
I don't know if you know that I haven't been on here a lot or at all, like in the past 30 days, because I was at a place where still working on health.
Yep, we were talking about you. We were worried about you.
Yeah, and I came home. When did I get back? Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. I just came back, and then this morning, I had an appointment in Boca to do. They put these wires on my head to do like a brain mapping thing, and so like they had me looking at a screen at a monitor that had like like a beach whatever picture on it, and so like I was concentrating on that, and then they had me close my eyes. And so, like, I was just sitting there, just kind of like zoned out and everything. And and then I saw like what my brain looked like or whatever. So now I'm just waiting on the results and stuff. So,
so they mapped your brain. Were they able to hold it back together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put like all these like electrodes on my head or whatever. Like they put like this like it's like a gel or something like all over my head. And then they put the things all over there and
I don't want to see what my brain looks like. I just don't think I could handle it.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of skulls open up before, and I just don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, they don't quite do that.
No, that's
they
true.
put the electrodes on,
not in the head,
in your
not
head.
inside, but on the outside. Right. Good thing. Good thing for Cheech.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I think you've been watching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest a little too much.
That's true.
Where they did the electroshock.
Yeah. I probably could use some of that.
Did you have fun at the South Florida drone meet anyways?
Oh yeah, yep, we did, and yeah, it was a lot of people there, as you probably already have heard and seen videos. And
I actually got to see it because the houses that we stayed in, we were actually able to get catch YouTube on the. We had those what TVs are those? The ones with the what the heck is it?
Monitors?
No. It's like the one they don't. Oh, crap, what is it? The ones that have the TVs that have the small like little remotes. You can watch YouTube on there, and it's Roku. That's what it is.
Roku.
Yeah, they have two TVs, so we were able to watch YouTube, and I actually caught some of the drone meet, and it looked like you guys had a lot of fun. I actually saw Alexis there. I guess she had gotten there a little late because of her delay. Whatever.
Yep.
She did.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, she got there in time for all the prizes to be given away.
Oh, nice.
I think that was just before that. Yep. It was fun. Yep. And yeah, I mean, I would dare say, I've been guesstimating. We probably had the magic number was between 125 and 150. I want to say we probably had throughout the whole day a total of 150 people there.
Wow. Did you hang out with both Kens, Ken Heron and Ken Dono?
I didn't hang out with Ken Heron much. I said hi to him. We chatted for a minute, but Ken Dono and I, he was busy talking to everybody, so I didn't really get to hang out with either of them at the event. But I did see Ken Dono the week after I got back. I stayed with my sister up in Lake Mary, and Ken lives out towards Tampa, and hung out with him for a day. We shot a video on the Motion Controller 2 and the Integra goggles with the Avata, and that was pretty cool. I liked that a lot.
I didn't know. Maybe I did or just forgot that Ken lived out there in Tampa.
Yep, he lives over on the Gulf side. Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep. Nice little place. Went by his office, and I got to see, before it was even announced, I got to see the Mavic 3 Pro he had there at his shop. I was under NDA because he was under NDA, but it was announced the next week, I think it was, or that Thursday. I think the same week I was there, it was announced a couple of days later. But he had it. I think he had it for 2 months before it actually was announced.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty cool. But that camera that's on that Mavic 3 Pro is massive. That's a gimbal mount.
Yep.
Massive.
Both,
as everybody knows now.
Both Ray and Ken Gottlieb, they got the Mavic 3.
Yeah, they got the Mavic 3s, but not the Pros, right?
Well, what's the difference between the just the 3 and the 3 Pro?
The cameras. A lot of cameras. Hey, what's that? What you got in your hand there, Art? New sticker.
All right, it's time for another giveaway. While you guys were blabbing, it is a keychain that I brought back from the Philippines. This is called a Kalesa. They have those outside Fort Santiago, so put in the chat, keychain. You could win this keychain.
It's the camera, and it's also, there's no optical avoidance on the
It's 360 obstacle avoidance on both of them, right? But
No, the original, the one that has none. I mean, just straight down, just like the Mini 2. It's not optical avoidance.
A lot of people are putting in that pound sign. Is that what we need to do?
Yep, that's what you do.
Okay.
Michael, that's hashtag keychain.
I mean, that's what I meant. Yeah, hashtag or pound sign.
The tic-tac.
Toffee. That's what I wanted, some toffee. I haven't had it.
Well, you missed that. That was an hour ago.
Yeah, I missed it. Crap. One of these days, Art, I'll win that damn toffee.
Well, TJ won it this week.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Good for you, TJ. You won it before, didn't you?
Yep, he has won it.
Yeah, I have won it before, yeah.
All right, Art. He's disqualified. Just send it to me. No, I'm just kidding. That's good. Good for you, Tej. Yeah, but I heard that's some good toffee.
Send a
You
keychain.
mean the original Mavic Pro invent the original Mavic 3? What? What?
Mavic 3, yeah.
Eat less of those magical mushrooms there, buddy. Bill, he didn't mean, I don't know what you mean. He was talking about the minis, right?
Yeah, we've been talking about a lot of different drones, but
weren't you talking about the minis just now?
Yeah, I was talking about
did I comment on the wrong drone? I'm sorry, I apologize. I was away. I was paying homage to my wonderful wife. And getting another Avata from
oh my gosh. You're killing me every time. Everybody kills me with that.
Damn, you look so different. You look, keep it up, brother. All that walking and working at it, and good for you.
Yeah, I probably need to start doing something a little bit different than just walking. But I'm not losing any more weight. My wife said I was going to start looking sick if I lost any more weight.
I've lost 10 pounds over the last month or so.
Looks like it.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, just from Ozempic.
You should do.
I'm one of those Hollywood people, that takes Ozempic. Takes a diabetic medicine to lose weight. That's me.
Yeah.
Ozempic.
Ozempic. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, you haven't seen those ads?
Where's James at? Was he on earlier?
Who?
No, he hasn't been here.
James.
He's keeping us in suspense.
Yes.
Yeah, where is James?
Well, James' wife, Ness, was in the hospital earlier this week, and she is home and she is resting, so he may not be showing up tonight.
Okay.
You can come in and whisper. Just tell him to whisper. Don't be careless. Careless whisper. Mark, it's not my fault, Bill. I dictate to my iPhone, and sometimes it just doesn't bloody listen. Invent was supposed to be meant. Okay, Bill, he didn't mean the original Mavic Pro. He meant the original Mavic 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a totally different series of drones, and I was off kilter, and it's my fault.
I have a friend of mine who uses that voice to text thing, and it does not work very well at all.
I use it when I'm driving. It's very handy when you're driving.
Well, yeah,
because it's really safe to stream when you're driving.
Well, that's true.
But I've done it many, many times, and I hit the little thing, and I talk into it, and I look at it, and I look at the road, and I look at it. It's like, that's pretty close to right. Oh wait, I got to fix that, and I'm texting. Yeah, sometimes not so much, but it is helpful. As long as people realize that you're not having a stroke and that you're using a voice to text, you're okay.
That's right. Yeah. All right, let's give this keychain away.
Yeah, one more. Let's get one more.
One more. Come on, who wants that keychain?
Let's see. Everybody hit the like. I see the thumbs up. We got 26 right at the moment and 24 watching, so that's pretty good.
Wait. Oh, did I like it? No, I didn't.
Oh, there we go. Add another like.
That's helpful.
There we go. 20. I don't see it yet.
I see 27.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see him earlier, but hey, Chris, Sunrise Water Media.
Hey, Chris. I didn't.
There we go. All right.
I didn't send your Joe. I'm sorry. Can I cross talk in front of you and be really irritating. Chris, I did not send you the drill bit set yet. It's sitting on my dining room table right now. I found a box, the perfect size for it. It's a personal. Well, Brad, you've been at Sticks.
Yeah.
A personal pizza. We have little
Oh, yeah.
boxes. We have the little boxes for the personal pizza, and it was
Yep.
the perfect size
Oh,
for that drill bit set. So I'm going to be sending that to you Tuesday.
That's cool. Yeah, that box. I can see that box holding nice little smaller things.
Perfect. And it didn't cost me anything.
How did drill bits end up being given away?
I don't know. I did. What could we give away? Well, I bought a set of nice Cobalt drill bits, DeWalt Cobalt drill bits, and I bought them because I couldn't find my Milwaukee's.
All right.
And
next time I do a live stream, I'm giving away a remote.
Already.
Anything. You give away anything. It doesn't matter. Somebody needs it. And I found my Milwaukee's, and I didn't need the DeWalt's anymore. So then, okay, I'll give it away.
Cool. No, that's cool. I was just giving you.
That's funny. You're sending.
Alrighty.
That's
Let's
funny.
go ahead.
In a pizza box.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Here we go.
Uncle Bill's toys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jalen,
Jalen.
you're gonna send it to the Philippines.
Jalen.
There
Get
you
out
go.
your
Jalen. Sorry, but you live in the Philippines.
Oh.
And I can't send this because you know what happens when you mail stuff to the Philippines? It doesn't get to the person.
Oh.
Because you know why? Because it gets open at the post office because people think there's money in it. They'll think this has money in it, and they'll.
I'm a little offended by what you think about the Filipino, civil servants.
No,
that's not right.
it's true because I've talked to a few of them. So, Jalen, if you would like to, I could spin it again, or you could gift this to someone else in the chat.
Oh, let's see who Jalen likes.
Yeah.
What do you like, honey?
It's Peach Giggles and Drones.
Yep.
Or you could give it to Lon Denard. Don Leonard.
That's a picture of her husband there, right? Yeah, I probably didn't carry any weight with the whole winking.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, no, I was winking at him. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that help? I was winking at you.
No response from her yet.
Your husband's handsome.
Hey, what does that mean when there's a green star by the wrench? What is that? Is that like your
you are a member.
Oh, a member. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Andrew.
Where's my?
Yeah,
we were just
James'
talking about
wife
that.
Ness was in the hospital earlier this week, and she is home now, and she is resting comfortably. So he may not join us tonight.
Oh, is that the name?
You see how he said I'm a member?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the name of somebody's channel? My Pie Dream?
Yes,
that's James. My PI dreams, yeah.
I
guess
yes, it's James. It's James' channel.
All right, you're going to have to respin,
James
I
has
guess.
a channel.
Oh.
With over 50,000 subscribers.
I'm up to
They're all drunk.
I'm up to 331 subscribers now.
Oh, well, wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll pass me up.
Well,
We're very
Brad,
close.
I will take your suggestion. And
James has a channel. Anyway.
Yeah.
James has a channel?
Does James have a channel? James is a very popular channel. He's an influencer in third world countries.
Try again.
Yep. Try it again.
She's not responding? Give her a moment.
Nope, no responding.
Her response has to come from the Philippines. It takes a while to get here.
2 minutes?
Is she still
Brad,
here?
congratulations.
What?
Is she what?
Brad, Catskills, Brad.
Okay.
Not B-Rad.
Damn it.
What about him?
There's two different Brads in here. B-Rad didn't win. Brad did. Catskills Brad.
How did he
Where
win?
is it? I didn't even see him in the chat.
How did he win?
He's in there.
Yeah.
He's there.
Did you spin the wheel?
No, he
did.
didn't.
He did, but he didn't put it on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you suck. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. No. I'm sorry. I call shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Hey, Bill, what are you drinking tonight? What you got? Is that like a what?
This is some cheap peanut. Look at it, $16.99 a bottle. There it is.
See?
Oh, Catskills. Oh.
Rebel Stoked peanut butter whiskey mixed with some. All right, take it down, Artie. I was only kidding. I believe you. Combined with some Bailey's light cream, and because this was on sale for $9, the cream. This was $17, and together it was cheaper than that local store charged for my normal peanut butter whiskey.
I like a good peanut butter whiskey. Well, even a cheap peanut butter whiskey. I like it.
Not this stuff. This stuff just tastes like Canadian whiskey with something in there that I'm not sure is peanut butter.
Doesn't taste like peanut butter. It's not like what's
more like butterscotch.
Yeah, butterscotch is okay, but not in a mixed drink necessarily.
Well, have you had a butter baby?
Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, maybe, or something like
Those
it.
are pretty good.
Yeah, I like a good sweet cream drink like that.
Do you?
Yeah, something with milk or Bailey's or some other type of Irish cream. So I like that kind of stuff.
I like Irish cream.
It's good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got all excited, and then you did it in a buttered baby? What? That's disturbing. Artie, you did that behind the scenes. Okay, so who won?
It's Catskill.
Catskill Brad.
Yep.
Hey, well, he's a nice kid.
He said he wants his
do you have Brad's address?
Mm-hmm.
Did he get the toffee as well?
No, that TJ.
No, yeah, I mean in a previous life. I mean.
Yes, he did win in a previous life.
You got my address too, right, Art?
Yes, I do.
All right, cool.
Yes, you've asked it twice already.
Oh, did I?
Yes, and I'm drinking, and I noticed that you asked it already.
My bad.
What are you doing?
Art, you have an Avata, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's put that up. Let's put that up. Ready? Spin the wheel.
Here it is with my Master Air
the red props and the red. Oh, he's so fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And I have my little doohickey to put my Insta360
there you go.
on there.
Yeah.
That is just a carnival of colors.
That's the Rib Riders, huh?
Yeah.
So are you going to be posting some videos soon?
I hope so. If the weather gets better here, it's been crazy here.
Just fly it around.
It was nice this morning, and then it got windy.
Fly it inside your house.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the inside of my house.
It's beautiful. Look at it.
Yeah, look at
amazing.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah,
it's amazing. And Artie, have you had weather?
I like the balcony up
We've
there.
had weather, bad weather.
There you go.
Rainy. What?
Chris saying the 4-bladed props are good. I asked him a question earlier today on Messenger about they had put a video up on.
I watched it this morning.
Yep, me too. I've been watching a lot of
versus what,
videos.
5-bladed props, 3-bladed
No,
props,
4-bladed. Which ones are the name brand?
Master Air Screws.
Master Air Screw. There you go. Yeah.
That reminds me, I got some Master Air Screws coming my way.
Well, they got a 3-blade prop. They got a 3-blade, and now they got a 4-blade. And the Avata comes with 5 blades, but the 4-blade props sound better, in my opinion, from listening to the video.
I'd imagine that they higher revs. I mean, it's going to change the pitch somehow.
Well,
so higher revs, but more of a pitch on the prop. So it's
right.
Yeah.
More aggressive.
It's a different pitch. It's still noisy, in my opinion, and like everybody knows, it's still loud, but it's a different pitch.
Right.
Well, whatever drones I bought my master air screws for, I've always liked them. I like it for the Mini 2. I like it for Air 2S.
Yeah, they do a good job with their
So I bought 3
manufacturing.
sets. They're on their way. I bought for the Mini 2, the Air 2S, and the potato. And they're on
Yeah, I
their way.
never
They're all orange. I went orange.
That reminds me, I never did buy them for my Mini 3 Pro. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do have a nice product. They definitely do. Don't buy the cheap knockoffs on Amazon. I made that mistake years ago on my original Air 2, and one of the props exploded.
Oh no!
But no, it didn't hit anything either. Just shattered. So just cheaply made. You know, the ones that you can get like 4 sets for $10. So that they're cheap.
Yep.
Should have never went that route. But all right, well, I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna get cleaned up here and do a couple more things. Probably watch another movie before I go to bed. And maybe play on the computer a little bit.
Well, wait, you're watching a movie? Ask your wife to watch it with you because, from what I understand, that's quality time.
Yeah, well, she's in Phoenix, so that's gonna be a little tough.
Okay.
I was told that tonight. It's quality time.
Yeah, well, that's what we normally do in the evenings. We'll watch either DVR shows or a movie or something, but not this week. I'm drinking. I'm drinking alone. Well, my drink's empty right now. I was drinking red wine.
You're not watching Steel Magnolias?
Oh my gosh!
What? I've never seen that movie. Is it good?
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
No, it's a chick flick.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Is it? Just because a movie's a chick flick doesn't mean necessarily that it's not good.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, what? You want to watch a dick flick?
Wait a minute.
Well, Bill, don't. I think that's TMI, Bill.
Well, y'all have a good evening.
All right, Brad. Thanks for popping in.
Y'all. Maybe see some y'all in chat tomorrow morning for the sunrises.
All right.
Hey, Brad, sell me something so I can send you some money.
I know. I would love to. Let's talk. I got something. I got a couch here. I'll sell you, or a cat. I don't know. A remote control. Anything.
Funny.
I'm trying to make money for this to get this Avata.
Something printed.
Yeah. Oh, well, you got a 3D printer. You don't want anything from me.
Sure, I do, because I have to walk over to there and turn it on, and No. I had your skull.
Yep. Well, I got a whole bunch of. I can do some laser engraving for you.
But I don't have that skull anymore because I sent it to Laura.
Oh, I got.
I need a new skull.
I got rid of all the skulls pretty much at the South Florida drone meetup. I think I brought one home, and it was my favorite color, teal blue. And I kept that one. That was the only one. I had about, a dozen there this year.
The light blue one? I had that. That's what I sent to her.
Yep. I can make you another
one. It was nice. Very nice.
I can make you another one. No problem.
Okay.
They took about 19 hours.
$320 for it?
Or? Just send me an Avata. I'll send you a whole bunch of skulls.
Avata!
Yep. I'll send you a lot of skulls if you send me an Avata. That's for sure.
Not happening.
More than skulls. I got it.
Sell some stuff. We'll advertise it on my channel.
Man, I'm gonna figure out some stuff to sell. I'm working on it. I got these cameras out. I'm gonna get my Mini 2 out tomorrow and get some pictures taken and posted up. And
Avata add-ons, Avata camera mounts, whatever you can think of.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Yep,
find some stuff. We'll sell it.
Lon says sell those jars behind me. I could, that's funny, Lon. I probably could throw those on somewhere, marketplace, and sell them cheaply. My wife would probably kick my ass when she got back from Arizona. She's only like 5 foot tall, and she probably could still kick my ass. But,
well, that's perfect ass kicking height because she's like right there.
I know. I'm 6'4" and she's 5 foot nothing, and she'd probably kick my ass. But it's okay. I would let her do it. All right. Well, once again, Art, thanks for having me on. Charles,
Hey.
good to see you.
Good night, Brad.
You're
to
real
see you.
talkative tonight, Charles. I couldn't hardly get a word in otherwise. And Bill's always a pleasure. And Tease is gone, but Tease, it was good to see you and everybody in the chat. We'll talk to you. I'll see you tomorrow on some of you on sunrises.
Okay.
Have a good evening. Take care, y'all.
Take care, Brad.
Love you, Brad. Take care.
Alrighty. Well, I think it's about time to wind her down, folks.
Oh, that's sad. And James isn't going to stop and say hello?
Nope, I don't think he is. Nope. I don't
Just
see him
because he's
in
got
the
a
chat.
sick wife. And what a kind of an excuse is that? It's terrible.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody in the chat, thanks for coming, and we'll catch you all next week. And maybe next week we'll talk about drones.
We did talk about drones quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
We did. You were sleeping.
Scott and the dude just showed up. Sorry, Scott. We're just about to shut this down. So everybody have a great weekend and catch you next week, and have a great Mother's Day tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good night, folks.